Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pickleball and Politics, where I combine my quest to stay out of the kitchen with my passion for politics. So I wanted to come on really quick and tell you about a story I just read about that I found quite disturbing, involving the Vivek Ramaswamy campaign. A Dover, New Hampshire resident, a 30-year-old male, was arrested this past weekend for threatening to kill Vivek Ramaswamy at an event he was having called Breakfast with Vivek in Portsmouth, New Hampshire this past week. The campaign had sent this man, the Dover resident. I have his name, but I'm not going to use it. The campaign had sent this man a text message, as they do lots and lots of people. I get them every single day for Nikki Haley, for Ron DeSantis, for Chris Christie, for Vivek, for Trump. I get them all the time that they're going to be here and would you like to go? And you can either hit it and say, yeah, you want to go. You can ignore it, which I basically do. Or you just delete. It's no big deal. I guess, though, he returned. So they sent him a text message and he returned 2 text messages to them. The first one said, the first response was, great, another opportunity to blow his brains out. Yeah, that is what the first text message said. And then he had to follow it up with, I'm going to kill everyone who attends and then F their corpses. Yes. Well, he made one mistake, didn't he? Well, he made several mistakes. First of all, he sent it from his text from his cell phone. And the Ramaswamy campaign got the local authorities involved, federal authorities got involved, and they were able to track his phone to his home in Dover. Where they got his phone. And guess what they found out? He has made numerous threats to other campaigns as well for a mass shooting. It's sort of surprised that he had all these messages to cause violence. And it wasn't until the Ramaswamy campaign, saw it and followed it up that they were able to track him and arrest him. And it definitely involved Vivek Ramaswamy, but I guess there are other candidates as well. They have not said who the other candidates are. I'm sure it will come out in his arraignment. He is being held, no bail, just as well. And one of the other messages that he wrote was fantastic. Now I know where I can go to blah, 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 blah. I don't need to tell you all he said. You get the point. They did ask Vivek Ramaswamy at the event on Monday, which went, ahead without a hitch, no problem, in response to this. And he said, I think we are more united in our basic values than people in social media believe or by looking at cable news. And I believe that too. It's so disturbing to think that there are people who are spending their time going to these events, especially in New Hampshire. People go to lots and lots of events, and they are looking to truly vote for the best person. The people in New Hampshire take their first in the nation status serious. And I hate to see these type of stories because it will discourage some people from going to rallies. And it shouldn't, because it's a great opportunity. And I do think it's interesting that this threat came out regarding a Vivek Ramaswamy town hall rally. They call them all different things, because his are the most attended out of any I go to. Chris Christie doesn't get the crowds. Ron DeSantis doesn't get the crowds. I haven't seen Nikki Haley yet, but it's going to be soon, so you'll have to look for that. So it's kind of disappointing that this has even happened, because it will discourage some people from going to these events, and that makes me upset. So Vivek is fine. And nothing tragic happened, but it sort of reminds us all to be vigilant at all times. Sad. All right. I end every episode with the dink of the day. And I have to say cable news is sort of my dink of the day. I blame cable news a lot, but I do believe that they're always trying to breed discourse and discontent. They want us to be unhappy, and they want us to all be miserable. And for that, they're the dink of the day. All right, you can reach me on Instagram or on Getter at Pickleball and Politics, on Twitter, which more and more people are calling X, at Pickle and Paul. You can go to my website, pickleballandpolitics.com, or you can reach me on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, hit the little bell. It's here somewhere, the bell. Hit the bell so you get a notification when my next video comes out. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. My last video, I think I had 40-something comments, and I responded to every one of you, and I love interacting. So please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. All right, until next time, I will see you again soon on Pickleball and Politics.